Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage new National Marketing Director, Sheryl De Boo.
Wow. Wow, thank you. Whew. Well, I don't know how many of you have had life-altering situations happen to you. Well, I did 10 years ago when my husband of 30 years woke up one morning and said he wanted a divorce. Whew, I was so devastated. But I was so lucky because my family and friends, they rallied around me, even to the point where they wanted to set me out on a date. Oh gosh, right? It's the last thing I wanted. I really wanted a little cute puppy. But, you know, situations happen, your life takes another turn, and I thought, why not? I could go out on that blind date. And I have a couple choices, but I picked the Air Force pilot. Yeah. How lucky am I, right? Well, you know, our first blind date, I was so nervous, you know, being, you know, in my late 40s and hadn't dated since I was 18, so it was quite scary. More scary than being up here, actually. But, you know, he made me feel so comfortable because I was so nervous. But on our second date, we had fireworks. I mean, the chemistry is so good. But then, the morning of our third date, sorry, it wasn't just me, my life took another turn, and my son called me up and told me he was diagnosed with cancer. And so, I called Guy up to cancel our date, even though my son encouraged me to go on it. And that's where Guy shared his passion on nutrition. And he wanted to take me to a talk on health, nutrition, and disease. And that's where I met Dr. Silverstein. And she shared the research of Juice Plus with me. And I knew right away that this was what my family needed, because I neglected to tell you that my son just turned 21, and he was a really bad patient. He thought he was going to die. His doctors wanted him to eat clean and green. So he's been eating Juice Plus for almost 10 years. For me, not for anybody else. And he's officially in remission. Yes. And we have a beautiful 20-month-old grandson who spent the night Friday night because we needed our fix before we left. So, right? He's a great grandpa. He says he skipped being a father and just went to grandfatherhood. So I shared Juice Plus right away. I fast-tracked my first party, but then my life got in the way again, and it took a turn, and I put my business to the side. I went to Juice Plus conventions with Guy, and I would see all these big, powerful personalities up on stage, and I knew I could never be an NMD because I'm really reserved. I really just wanted to come back and be his assistant. That was my comfort level. But my team started to grow, and I really had to step out of my way and get out of my box. And so I really had to become a leader, and I really want to thank each and every one of you for joining our mission. Because I was feeling really sorry for him and kind of embarrassed, because here's this highly respected hunter club, and he probably felt like he was pulling the Titanic, you know. Me, when people would see me, yes, I'm still a sales coordinator, you know. But, you know, it takes the community and my sideline buddies. Thank you for all your love and support. It set me for who I am. And then the company with a heart, right? First time I met Jay Martin, he introduced me. I think it was one of my first conventions, and we shared son's health journey with him. And I want you to know that at every convention, Jay asked about my son's health by his first name. That's truly a company with a heart, right? So I also wanted to mention, and I did neglect to say this, Michelle Andreasen, my business partner, she probably felt like she was pushing the Titanic as Guy was pulling it, right? And then Steve, he poured into my team, calling them, just asking them if they needed any help, and so I want to thank you guys so much. But what I really love is that Guy and I wake up together and work the business knowing that we're changing generations to come, and that I want you to know if I can be up here as an NMD with my very reserved personality, then I know that you guys can too. So thank you so much.